Welcome back to the American Muscle Car Museum. We want to take an opportunity while we had all these great cars out to share with you our collection of 1996 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sports. This will be the last year for the C4 body style, and these Grand Sports are a nice way to send off a really important car in Chevrolet's history. These were a last year hurrah for the C4 body style. They also had a collector's edition, which was a silver car with really nice 5-spoke wheels, but to me the Grand Sport is like the pinnacle of the C4. The ZR1s are great, but this Grand Sport color with this white stripe is something I definitely remember. Two different interior options were available, the black that we have here and the red that we have on these two cars over here. So these represent all four variants of Grand Sports that you could get, coupe and convertible, with also red and with black interior. All Corvette Grand Sports, as well as all the collector's edition cars, were a LT4 power plant. This is a 30 horsepower bump over the standard LT1, now at 330. You could also get the LT4 in a standard Corvette, a non-special edition, but that wasn't a typical thing to do. Most people that spent that additional money ended up going with the collector's edition or perhaps a Grand Sport. You do 0 to 60 in about 5.5 to 6 seconds. Top speed would have been around 165 miles an hour, according to Road and Track. All Grand Sports also would be manual transmission, in this case a 6-speed manual, powering the rear wheels. All Grand Sports also came in this beautiful Admiral Blue paint with a white stripe. They also had the reintroduction of the Z51 suspension package that you could get on the coupes, but not on the convertibles. Other changes between coupes and convertibles were the wheels. While the wheels were the same style, the widths of the tires were different. The coupes had a more aggressive tire setup with a 275 in the front, 315 in the rear. Convertibles were a more modest setup with a 255 front and 285 section rear tire. To me, I really like this look. The ZR1s were cool, but you didn't necessarily know that they were much wider than the standard car. These with the flare, it really kind of shows that off nicely. The convertibles would not have had this, the coupes would have, just with their wider tires. About 1,000 were made altogether. 810 of those were coupes, 190 were convertibles, so the convertible is definitely rare. But for those with a more performance-oriented mindset, the coupe certainly was the car to get. All of these cars are incredibly low mileage. We have the 14-mile example Corvette convertible over here. This one has 15, this one has 7, and one over there has 11. So less than 50 miles combined in all these cars. A really tremendous feat. For more on these cars and the rest of the cars in the museum collection, please check out the AmericanMuscleCarMuseum.com website. And as always, we appreciate you watching.